Hey you, welcome back. We are having lunch now in our bear den here in Colorado. I have two very special and wonderful guests for our lunch. We have John Port, who is our in-cabin teddy bear expert, and his husband Qais, who is here and just such a wonderful friend. It is wonderful to spend this time with these men. So we're gonna kind of eat a little bit. Yes, we're gonna, okay, I know. I love to talk, but we are gonna ask John a couple questions over lunch that I know you're going to enjoy. Yes.
This was not planned. John. I guess the note thing got her upset.
So as we tuck into the brie and all of the wonderful things, there are just some things that we might like to know about you, that you questioning minds would like to know. Call me curious. No, they're fun. And you can say next.
People, just to let you know.
You can say next if you don't like any other questions.
But next.
Okay. What item would somebody be surprised to know that you either own or collect?
That I collect?
Like in the collecting world.
I collect antique textiles. I love antique quilts, coverlets, fabrics. I have approximately, Qais, don't listen to this, over 100 totes of antique fabrics.
It's true. Qais is nodding his head. Yes. Are you allergic to anything?
Bee stings and horseradish.
We're good then.
Oh, see?
We're good.
So we can eat now?
So yes, we can eat, but we're going to ask some other questions. But
I was hoping that I could get past the whole question thing.
We'll go ahead and, it's fun to get to know each other. And as we do these questions.
God knows what's in that stack of paper.
Oh, it's a pretty tall stack. We're not going to put you through it. But as we ask the questions, you can answer them too. So go ahead and put in the comments what we're asking John.
You guys answer.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. Okay. What is the best advice anyone gave you about teddy bear collecting?
Always collect and buy what you love. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. It doesn't matter if it's worn to a thread. New, old, artist, limited edition. Always buy what you love. Don't worry about if it's worth money. Don't worry about if other people might think it's junk. If you love it and it makes you feel good and it's in your house and you walk past it and you smile, that's what you should collect.
Yes. I think that that's such a good one. And that's something that I'm always trying to tell people, that it's okay to like what you like and to do what you want.
That's right.
And to not worry about it.
Don't worry about what other people think.
No.
Or comment. Do what feels right for you and what you love, because that's what collecting's all about. It's that love of finding something, and every time you look at it, you smile, or you have a memory, or you wonder where it's been, or you got to do what you love and what you think is right. So don't worry about other people. Enjoy what you do. When my mom first started collecting, she had a beautiful doll collection, but she collected teddy bears very early in the 1950s. And people would say, oh, let Beverly have it. She likes those old things. Never stopped her. She didn't care what other people thought. When she got her first Izano walker, they're like, ugh. She didn't care. And look at what happened.
I like it. You know what? Our moms, they didn't give a...
They really didn't.
They just did whatever they wanted. I love that. Qais, I have a question for you. Is there ever a dull moment with this guy?
To be honest, no.
And that's a good thing, right?
It is a good thing. Yeah,
he's saying that now.
So
I would say off camera too.
But the job of teddy bears that John Port has and what he does, has it been fun for you?
When I first met John, I thought, how am I going to deal with all these teddy bears?
How am I going to deal with it?
But now really, I want to know more about it, because it's a field that has its own life. And I see him when he holds a teddy bear and just a smile. It tells me a lot. It's just, we all love certain things, and John is those teddy bears.
Yeah. So as you've gotten to know teddy bears in general, do you yourself like teddy bears?
To be honest, when we kind of go antiquing, as he's looking around, And if something catches my eye, I always ask him. It's like, what kind of teddy bear is that?
Yeah, the first time he did it was a shock to me because I didn't realize he even knew a dog from a cat from a horse. And he comes out and he goes, "Oh, look at this. This is really cute. Do you like this? What about this?" It's like, oh God, I'm going to buy that just because he thinks it's awesome. And he's drunk the Kool-Aid and he's now in our tribe. So yeah, he's got an eye for things now, which is really exciting. He'll say, "This is a very early one," or "This is a very special one." So, my job is done.
He knows what to do. So now you have a part-time career in teddy bears too.
Oh yeah. Actually, the one that he made for me when we first met, it's always next to our bed.
Yeah.
So he always look at us and makes us feel great and happy.
I love that.
Yeah.
And when I made that bear for him, one of the reasons, he looked at the sewing machine and he wanted to know what button to push to make the teddy bear sew. I mean, he didn't realize you actually had to do it. He thought there was a button that just popped these babies out.
Wouldn't that be so nice?
Oh, I would love it.
Oh, we'd be sitting in here with tons of them. So John, do you remember, because this is, for me, dolls were always around and teddy bears were always around, but do you remember one of your first teddy bear purchases that was your own, that you bought with your own money and was your idea?
Yes, I was at a doll show and there was a little 8-inch Stife and it was $175. Now, when I was young, that was a fortune. I mean, when you're in junior high and stuff, but I wanted it so bad. And I had saved money because my family, we didn't get an allowance. If we wanted money, we had to pick Scotch broom off the lower 40, or I had to cut out the joints because Mom made bears in the 60s and the 70s. I would cut out the joints out of artist board and I got paid a nickel a joint. I know that sounds bad, so just don't judge. But I would save all that money. And that was my first thing. I mean, it was hard, but I loved it. And then when I got it, Mom says, "Oh, good, I love it. You got me a present." So, it was ours, and I still have it.
I love that. Oh, I love that. What is one of your favorite places to find bears?
I still go to antique malls. I still go hunting for bears. I go to estate sales. Just like Rachel, I get excited when she goes to an estate sale because, that rush of something's got to be there. You just know in a box somewhere, there's going to be something great. I was a little disappointed she didn't bring me back any of the free Christmas that she kept talking about. But that's okay. But I know she's out there looking for my Christmas present, so it's okay. Okay. I love estate sales. I love rummage sales. I love looking in dark corners. It's exciting because you never know what you're going to find. And I have found stuff. And what keeps you going is every once in a while you find that thing and it hooks you and you still keep going.
Who's one of your people that you'd really like to have their collection?
Oh, wow. God, so many. I have seen some of the most incredible collections in the entire world. Oh, God, I couldn't narrow it down to one. Well, Hillary's isn't bad, Hillary. Just saying, just putting it out there, Hillary. Wouldn't mind your collection. There's a few other collectors. I don't know if they want to be named, but I've seen some collections that on a dark night with a van backed up to the front door with Rachel in all black because she looks stunning, we could have that collection in a heartbeat. So there are several out there. Am I excited for them that they have a beautiful collection? I always get excited for people in their collection. I don't have to have everything. I love enjoying it and seeing it. I don't have to have it all the time, but if I get to hold it and see it and learn from it and know that they're enjoying it, that's worth it to me. When someone comes to me and says, "My granddaughter loves this bear," and let's say it's a beautiful white Stife, early and everything, as much as I might want it, I am so excited that granddaughter wants that bear and has the love for it. It makes me feel incredible. I don't have to have it. I can know that somebody's going to enjoy it, and that's worth it to me.
Okay, last question, because it's really hard for us to eat while we're chatting bears, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
What is one of the things that you hope for the future of teddy bear and doll collecting?
That more people get to enjoy it, that always keep it fun. And I want to see this continue. I mean, I'm at a certain age, I'm getting up there. I want to see younger people get into it. We're considered like the fetuses of this business because it is an older generation that collects. I notice a lot of young people really don't want to, but I see a trend. I see younger people getting excited about the history. I see them appreciating what goes into something or what has happened or the journeys. That's what I want to see. I want to see the younger generation really start to appreciate it. And I want it to continue. This is my life. This is your life. I want to see the joy on people's faces when they pick up a bear. That's what I want to see. I want to see when somebody looks at a Raggedy Ann, I want them to think, wow, I wonder what little girl got her on Christmas in the 1920s, hauled her around, told her her childhood stories, hugged her close at night. I want everybody to feel that. When my mom was little, her mom went away to a TB sanatorium in the 30s for 3.5 years. She only knew her as the Princess in the Tower. Grandpa won her a bear on a punch board for nickel. That bear was her best friend. She told it all her stories, all her fears, and about her mom that she thought as the Princess in a Tower. So they have such emotion, such history. I want other people to experience that. I want other people to appreciate that. So I'm excited for the future of this, Rachel. And I want to thank Rachel because her virtual conventions, her lives have brought this to so many more people that can't get to doll shows if there's not one near them or they're older and can't make it. She's brought it to their home and they get to sit there and they get to be with us and they get to see the joy. So Rachel, I can't thank you enough.
Oh, I love it.
You are a star in my eyes. And you know how much I love you. You're like my family. So I want to thank her because she has brought all of this to so many of you and so many new people. We owe her a debt of gratitude.
You know, I had a vision, but it never could have come to fruition without working with incredible people like you. And Qais, thank you so much for being here and both of you for being here. Qais, when you see him in action, are you just so proud? He's just slaying.
I am very proud of him. I mean, besides he loves bear, but he has a love for the people.
Yes.
Who enjoy dolls and bears. So, because I love fashion, so to me, I mean, I can see that through the dolls world.
Yes.
So he's doing a great job, and as you are, and you're really a great motivator to all of us. So thank you.
Well, cheers.
Yeah,
cheers. And cheers to you out there. Thank you for joining us for our teddy bear lunch.
Look at all this stuff.
We're gonna
eat it.
We're gonna eat it all.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, zoom in on these sandwiches and look at this. Every bear loves a good piece of salmon.
That's true.
Thanks again.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.